Hey miniature painter fans, today we're back with a before final miniature from Zombicide DCeased. So it's the DC version of Marvel Zombies, and today it's Catwoman as a zombie who is zenithal primed with that dark panzer gray and the zombie flesh. Of course I used an airbrush for this, but you can use a spray can as well, because you could use skeleton bone, you could use I think, isn't there a greenish one? Can't remember the name of it. My god, I haven't used spray cans in forever. But yeah, you can use spray cans to do a zenithal highlight. There's no problem with that. Use a black or a dark gray, and then you go with your white or whatever color you want on top. And we're gonna be using speed paints. And oh my god, I'm using peachy flesh on a zombie flesh. Yeah, because it was very hard to do a lot of these ones. I found they didn't have zombie-like flesh. There was blood, there's gore on them more. I'm not too keen on the blood and gore stuff on miniatures on board games. I mean, sometimes it's called for, and maybe the next miniature might, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. Anyways, you just saw me use peachy flesh there on the last one. Now we're using some green black, and what it is, I put quite a bit of speed paint medium, maybe a 50-50 ratio here, because the point is that she has a very pale purple highlight showing up in the artwork. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a base coat of the grim black, and where the lighter areas are, like where the zombie flesh is showing up even more, is going to make that black a little bit lighter so that the purple comes through later. And if you guys are worried about reactivation, it never even happens. And that grim black is still speed paint 1.0. I haven't run out of it yet. Like, it's amazing how these little dropper bottles last a long time. And I paint a lot of stuff, and you guys know that. And I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I know many of you don't have DCeased, or won't even bother buying this retail version, which has standees for the zombies and that. I just got it because it does have different models, and I wasn't even sure if I'm going to buy the base game of the actual game when it comes out. I did find somewhere online I can pre-order the base game with the Kickstarter exclusive mother box. Still on the fence about it. There isn't a ton of stuff I would want. Like, I don't even DC, I know a little less of the heroes and stuff, whereas Marvels I know a little bit more, because I follow it a little bit more. DC I like Batman, Superman, you know, Green Lantern. I know the basics, but when it comes to like extra characters, I don't know a ton of them. Anyways, but I'm still painting miniatures, and I still want to talk with you guys. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Hit that like button. Hey, if you're new, welcome. I'm glad you found this video. Glad you're enjoying my videos. Glad you're enjoying watching me paint little miniatures here on the table and slaying the gray. Hit that subscribe button as well. You can join the channel. Don't forget that would be super nice of you. Join the channel. $2 a month. You get some perks. You get early access videos. It's not much. I mean, it's $2. I mean, you spend more of that on a coffee. I mean, come on. And that's every day. I'm asking for $2 a month. It's not much, guys. It would help this channel immensely. Alright, this is where I was telling you about where the purple's coming in. It's not going to show up a ton, but it's going to give just a little hint of purple. It's periwinkle purple, and it's going to just highlight a little bit more the raised areas. You know, it's going to make it look just that little glimpse of purple that comes out in the artwork. And again, the zombie flesh on this was really hard to do. She had really nice normal human flesh colors, and that's what I did. But I'm going to have some fun with the zombified version of the skin coming up real soon there in the next colors. By the way, super fast paint job. The bases, again, I don't show you guys how I paint the bases because it's up to you to do what you want. Alright, so what I did is I mixed in some dry blood into some slaughter red, and I'm just going to pick out the points where there's more sores, there's more cuts in the skin, there's like gashes on her mouth, on her face, on her arms and legs. It's not super crazy blood splatter effect. It's just going, and then it's going to actually like mesh into the peachy flesh underneath, and it's going to look really amazing as a zombie style miniature. Again, like I said, the miniatures in this one are different sculpts than the one that's going to be coming out eventually that people are going to receive, or it's going to show up in retail before everyone receives it again. But anyways, that's a different story. Here you have it, folks. Catwoman, the zombie version, is painted and ready for the table. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to slay the gray one miniature at a time.